Alex Sanders had been working for many years as a ranger in Oregon, but due to health problems, he had to retire. He was living alone on the edge of the village next to the forest. He divorced his wife many years ago, and his daughter and her husband had moved to Florida. The man hated poachers with all his heart, so he periodically traveled around the territory in search of traps set by them. One morning, he took a gun, got into a snowmobile, and drove into the forest. Suddenly, he heard gunshots. Alex turned the steering wheel and drove towards the sound. Soon he came to a clearing where he saw a sad picture. There were 5 bleeding wolves on the snow, and 3 hunters standing next to them. "What have you done? You have no right to kill these animals. Do you even have a license?" he shouted. However, the hunters were not afraid when they saw the elderly man. "Get out of here, it's not your business," one of the men replied. And then Alex saw that one of the wolves turned his head. Then the old man came closer and shouted, "A storm is coming, so I advise you to get out of here as soon as possible. If you don't listen to me, I'll zing the tank of your snowmobile. Let's see then how you will survive in the forest." The poachers saw the determination of the man, so they did not want to mess with him. They got on snowmobiles and left, and Alex took the injured wolf with him. At home, his faithful dog, Teddy, was waiting for him. First, Alex examined the predator's wounds. They were deep, but fortunately, the man knew what to do. The old man decided to keep the wolf until he fully recovered and named him Buddy. A week later, the animal started feeling much better. Then Alex let him go back to the forest. He was standing and watching as the wolf was going into the thicket. Teddy was also sad, as during this time he had become attached to the predator and had made friends with him. The man did not think that the wolf would ever come back. However, after 3 days, Buddy appeared in the courtyard of the house, and he wasn't alone, but together with a young she-wolf. Alex nodded understandingly and brought them 2 bowls of food. Since then, predators began to come to him every day. 3 months passed, and spring had come. Alex was living his normal life, but he did not know that the 3 hunters whom he had met that day in the forest had been dreaming of revenge on him and just were waiting for the right day. One evening, they broke into his house. All 3 were drunk. "Well, old man, it's time to pay," said one of them. "Get out of here," Alex shouted. And then the hunter pushed him. Falling on the floor, the old man realized that the poachers decided to kill him. But then he saw 2 shadows appear in the open door. It was Buddy and Teddy. With a loud roar, they attacked the villains. Not expecting the appearance of predators, the poachers began to run away, but one of them managed to shoot. Alex saw Buddy fall to the floor. The man called Country Wildlife Management Office and hurried to the wolf. He was badly wounded. Then the old man grabbed him and rushed to the local vet. Unfortunately, despite his best efforts, Buddy died a week later. As for the poachers, the police soon caught them. It turned out that they had been on the wanted list for a long time, so a few weeks later they appeared before the court. Alex and Teddy were very sad because of the death of the wolf. But a month later, one guest appeared at the threshold of their house. It was the same she-wolf. However, she did not come alone. 3 little wolf cubs were running next to her. She did not forget human kindness, so she brought her children to Alex.